Today's magical Christmas Spot's having a look at the Diamond Select Nightmare Before Christmas Santa Jack Collector's Action Figure. I've already had a look at the other Nightmare Before Christmas figures and have absolutely loved them. The one figure that I didn't want to review yet until Christmas time was obviously Santa Jack for obvious reasons. He's dressed as Santa, so we're going to be looking at him during the Christmas Spot season. Christmas Santa Jack here comes with several different presents. He comes with his display stand and he comes with his bag of toys. Down below, a Jack Skellington adorned in Santa outfit. The packaging also is a little loose, I might add. Side of the box, some artwork there of Santa Jack, as well as other figures on the back that we've already had a look at, such as the Mayor and Dr. Finkelstein. Sorry, what? You haven't seen the reviews? Go check them out. Maybe not just yet, but go check them out afterwards. The read-up says Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town and patron saint of Halloween, had grown tired of his yearly routine when he discovered a doorway to another world called Christmas Town. Fascinated with the trappings of the new holiday, Jack tries to take over Christmas duties from Santa Claus, but he is as clueless about joy and merriment as the other scare-happy citizens of Halloween Town. Now with Christmas in danger of not coming at all, Jack must undo the damage he has wrought. This deluxe action figure of Santa Jack from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas features multiple points of articulation and comes with display base, collect all the parts to form the town square. The figure has been sculpted by Dave Cortez. To check out more from the folks over at Diamond Select, head over to www.diamondselect.com. Spot's going to take a very magical break. He really is. And when we come back, we're getting a better look at the Nightmare Before Christmas Santa Jack. There's more heading your way. Don't go anywhere. With a lot to cover, let's quickly get to it now. He comes with the circular, or in this case, the quarter circle of the display stand, that when you collect all the other three components, you're going to get yourself the town square. Make sure, mark this down, that when you get this is actually in the packaging itself. It's just the little advert telling you what Diamond Select is currently releasing, that there are the little clips inside. See that? See the little clips? You want to make sure you don't lose those and don't throw them away, as those clips are going to be what attaches to the underside of the stands to connect them to each other. If you do, by virtue of throw them away, don't fear. I suppose you could actually just line them up. It's not like you're going to be holding up the stand. It's going to be sitting flat. So I guess it would still work, but just hold on to the clips just in case. While we're on the topic of stands, Santa Jack comes with the very crucial display stand for displaying the figure. He does also have the adjustable neck, something that we saw with the other Jack Skellington figure. This pops out all the time. It has an adjustable neck. It actually adjusts in three different components, but actually, as you see, when you adjust it, these little pegs pop off all the time. But it adjusts down at the bottom, in the midsection at the top, and then at the top as well. Actually, I don't think, you know what, on second thought, it doesn't adjust at the top nor at the bottom, just the two knuckle points. That would explain why they pop out as much as they do. You can attach that to the base, like so. There we go. And yeah, again, these always want to pop off. There we go. And there's a little hole on the back of Santa Jack. Very, very crucial, if you ask me, that this stand be used, because by just the idea and design of Santa Jack, really to any Jack Skellington figure, the figure is so flimsy that a display stand comes very much handy when displaying the figure, because he will not stand on his own. Let's actually I'll put him over here. I did not put the stand completely in place, but we just put him there for the time being. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we get with Santa Jack, and then we'll kind of beeline back to him. He also comes with a bag of toys. It is a solid rubbery plastic material. You can't open it, you can't put anything in it, nor can you take anything out of it. It's been stitched up, painted in, what would you call that? Almost like a teal, bluish green color, to which it can basically just sit flat. I suppose you could also lie it down as if the gifts have fallen out of it. Speaking of gifts, he also comes with 2 gifts. One adorned with little smiley, almost like jack-o'-lanterns around a black box with orange ribbon and orange bow. The other one more a black and white sketched style of box with a black bow and black ribbon. None of the gifts I thought could open. None of them actually do. I thought they could possibly open because some of the things that could have been put inside is a shrunken head as one, and another one as a skull with looks like holly on the top there. This reminds me of the kid pulling it out. What did you get from Santa Claus? And he pulls out this shrunken head. Looks very cool. Again, you can't really do too much with it other than if the gifts had been allowed to be opened. Put them right over there. All right, so let's kind of go back to Santa Jack. Santa Jack, again, is a great figure. We'll just put the stand right there. Santa Jack, again, is a great figure, but just by the virtue of how he's put together, he is so frail indeed. What Diamond Select had to work with, I think they end up giving us a great figure. But I don't think Santa Jack, or Jack really at all, could have ever translated to a figure. It's one of the few characters designed for movies that I think is almost incapable of being a figure. And yet, here I am, here Spot is holding the figure in front of you, that anyone would say, Spot, you're holding the figure, you are full of bananas. That's impossible. They clearly have made the figure. Yeah, they did clearly make the figure, but you really can't do too much with him. He does have posability, but he has the smallest little hinges for legs, and really all the aspects of him are hinged that you can move them, but the whole time I'm thinking to myself, if I didn't have that display stand, this thing would just fall, would topple right over. Perhaps Jack Skellington is doomed in that regard. He's doomed to being a wire-framed figure. I think that's probably one of the best ways that a Jack Skellington figure could have been designed. Simply just giving him a wire frame. It would also be a cheaper method as well, but I think that would be the only route to give him a proper justice without running the risk of any of these joints breaking or bending. Let's have a look at his face. Certainly a kudos to Diamond Select. They gave him a great looking face sculpt. Big smile on his face. I feel like the little lines around his mouth seem like they're not quite in the right placement, but the face turned out pretty good, with the sculpt and the beard being excellent as well. He's wearing his Santa hat, a little pom-pom on the end of it. Figure looks great, just really fragile. The back has the little tail points of his jacket. Again, once again indicating that little hole on the back where you can peg the figure into his much needed display stand. Oh my goodness, I can't stress this enough. As for the articulation on this figure, well, this becomes a little more trickier. Luckily, my other Jack Skellington has not broken yet, knock on wood. But again, it's just a matter of time where one of these legs are going to go, the little hinges are going to go. I feel like it's just a matter of time. But when it comes to your articulation, Jack Skellington's head is on a ball joint, which seems to be the strongest aspect of this entire figure, is the ball joint in his head. It's actually, the neck is thicker than the arms themselves. He's got hinge joints on the arms. They do rotate forward and back. I mean, this would clearly be a figure that you'd want to pose and then just leave him alone. You don't want to really do too much to him. The arms, the forearms do rotate as well. There is a bend in both the elbows, and he does have a rotation in the wrists. Waist, nothing really to say for the waist end of it. He does have a ball joint, kind of, well, I guess in the waist, it's more in the ball joint torso area, but he does have a ball joint there, which you can kind of wiggle back and forth. You can move it up and down. And then the more frantically area of bending is the legs. Same hinge joint as the elbows, and there we go. Same hinge joint as the elbows. You can see how very thin that peg is that attaches to the leg. I'll just slide that back into place. So yes, the legs do forward and back motion out as well. He has the same bend also in his knees, and he also has them in his feet, which again really just adds to the overall fragility, the fragileness of Jack Skellington. Succeeding, I would say, Diamond Select has done with giving us a Jack, but unfortunately, as I mentioned before, it's a character design that simply just cannot possibly translate to figure form unless you sacrifice really how thick the figure is and give us thicker arms, thicker legs. And then truly, he's really not Jack Skellington. This is a true, I think a true captured Jack Skellington, but the trade-off is just really thin, fragile limbs. Handle with care. Certainly display him with the display stand. Hang him up somewhere for Christmas Day. And don't move him. Whatever you do, don't move him. Today's Christmas spot. Oh, I love these figures, but this one is so very fragile. Today we're having a look, though, at the Diamond Select. This was Santa Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's got more Christmas spots heading to you this month of December. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.